Yo guys, real quick, before the video starts, according to YouTube's analytics, 97% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed, which is like, what are you doing, bro? Just hit the little button. I mean, look, I have one hand, just subscribe. We're almost at 50,000. Alright guys, enjoy the video. Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to explain to you guys how the new game mode Plunder works that's going to be dropping tomorrow with Call of Duty Warzone. Obviously, Warzone is bringing what everyone anticipated, the Battle Royale, but there's another game mode that comes along with it called Plunder that looks like a lot of fun, and I want to explain it to you in this video so that you understand how to play when you download Warzone tomorrow. So, Plunder is a game mode all about cash. If you guys haven't heard about the new cash system, I have a video on my channel. You guys can check that out and learn how that works. But essentially, there's going to be cash that's located around the map. In the Plunder game mode, you're playing on the Battle Royale map. However, the difference is you have the ability to respawn. So if you die, you end up respawning, you have a 15-second wait time, you fly back into the map, continue playing. What's also nice is that it's create a class, so you can use your own weapons, you can create your own class setups in Plunder and use the same weapons every time, spawn in with the same stuff. It's really nice. It's almost like playing a standard multiplayer on the Battle Royale map. The goal of Plunder is for your team to be the first team to collect $1 million on the map. Now, there's a significant amount of money on the map compared to standard Battle Royale. There's so much more money to find since that's the only objective in this game mode. However, you can't just collect the cash. You and your team have to collect the cash and deposit it. You want to deposit it to your quote-unquote bank, and the first team in 30 minutes to gain $1 million wins the game. That is the first part of the game. There is an overtime, which I'll get to in a second. There's two different ways to deposit your money in Plunder. You can collect as much and hold as much as you can at one time, but depositing it, there's two ways. The first way is through the helipads. There's a couple different helipads that are located on the map that you can go to and call a helicopter, which then you can put all your cash on the helicopter and it will take it off to your bank and store it for you. The problem is that the helipads are in the open and it's very easy to get shot while doing this. Now, the benefit to the helicopters, it can carry as much money as possible and it takes it straight to your bank. The problem is that people can shoot you and take your cash. Now, the good thing is that they don't take all of your cash. There is a set amount that you will drop when you die, depending on how much cash you have, but it's still risky to run around with a ridiculous amount of cash. So you want to deposit as quickly as you can and get as much money to your bank as possible. The other way is through depositing through balloons. Now, balloons can be bought at the buy stations that are located around the map, so these are a little bit easier to get to. They're a little bit more secure. You don't have to worry about everyone trying to kill you depositing your cash. It'll be a little bit easier. The downside is that you have to pay for the balloons. The helicopter is free. You call the helicopter. For the balloons, you actually have to buy them one by one. And here's the catch. They can only carry up to $150,000 per balloon. So if you have more than that, you're going to have to buy a separate balloon. So you're spending money to be able to send the rest of your money to the bank. So those are the two different ways that you can collect your money and send it to the bank. Obviously, you're on a team. Your whole team is working to do this. So the first team, again, it's a 30-minute timer. The first team to get $1 million secured in their bank wins the game. Now, the problem is if no one collects $1 million, the team that has the most money secured in their bank at the end of the 30-minute timer will win anyway. So there's going to be a winner regardless of what happens. Now, if someone does collect the $1 million before the timer runs out, you're going to go to an overtime round. Now, the overtime round is the exact same layout. Everything is the same, except the cash on the map is doubled. The timer, I think, is a little bit smaller, but the cash on the map is doubled. The team that was able to secure the $1 million the first time gets to keep their $1 million, and everything else collected is added on to that. Anyone that wasn't able to collect the $1 million, I believe, still has the money they were able to deposit, but the money you're carrying goes away. So let's say, for example, your team deposited $200K into the bank, and you're still walking around holding like $300K. The $300K that you're carrying on your character when the game ends is not going to be able to come with you. It's only going to be the money that's deposited. At least that's the way it looks right now. The team that was able to secure the $1 million gets to keep the $1 million that's in their bank. Now, again, the money's going to be doubled. In the overtime round, you just want to go just as hard and try to get as much cash as possible. But it's pretty much, it's called an overtime round, but it's essentially the same exact game, just with double the cash and a little bit less time. So It's a really cool game mode. It looks like a ton of fun. That is the basics of how this game mode works. If you want to watch the video again to get a better understanding and really, completely understand the game so that as soon as it drops, you can go in and start having a blast and know what you're doing, you can do that. But if you guys have any other questions about the game mode Plunder that I can answer, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next.